everybody. Thanks for joining me in my garden today. I love plants and flowers, but I have to confess, I'm not that great at growing them. Like for instance, my granddaughter and I planted some seeds, some flower seeds yesterday. They're nowhere today. Nope, no flowers. What's that? I have to be patient? It takes time? I have to wait? Oh, not very good at that. Well, let's make sure I have everything else ready. What else do I need to grow plants and flowers? Let's see. Soil, good soil. And I have some good soil. I even mixed in a little bit of fertilizer to really help the plants and flowers grow. What else? Water. You're right. I filled up my watering can and I'll water them every day, morning and night. Oh, the sunshine. You're absolutely right. We need the sun to help plants and flowers grow. And it's a beautiful day today. You know, Jesus in our Bible story today was talking about gardens and gardeners, and he says that we plant a seed and it sprouts, and then the shoot comes up through the earth, and then we have a big beautiful plant. And we wait and we watch it, and at harvest time, if we're growing vegetables, then we cut them all down. Like we take the corn and the cob out of the field, we pick the corn, and all through the summer, if you're having a garden at your place, you'll be picking lettuce and tomatoes and carrots and all sorts of great things. We pick them when they're ready, right? Yeah. You know, Jesus even talks about a mustard seed. You remember I showed you one of those last year. Tiniest little seed you've ever seen, but it grows into a huge, great big tree with branches that spread out forever, that birds can make their homes in. Just shows you what something tiny can turn out to be, right? Well, we know when Jesus tells us about a parable that he's really talking about one thing, but we're supposed to figure out that he's really talking about something else. I wonder what it is here in this story. I wonder if he could be talking about us. Well, let's see. Tiny seed. Well, we come into the world as tiny little babies, and then eventually the shoot comes up. So we grow from a baby to a toddler, to a child, to a teenager, and then eventually to an adult. Just like the seed grows, we grow. Now, I can see your growth. I mean, I can see right now. Look at how tall Serena's getting, and Felix, and Tristan, and Maxim, and Tiana. Look at the way all of you have grown. I bet when we get back to Parkdale, worshiping in person, that's what you're going to hear from me is, oh my goodness, look at how tall you've gotten. Look at how much you've grown. See, I can see that kind of growth. It's right there in front of us. But I can't tell how you're growing as a Christian. And I think maybe that's what Jesus was getting at, about how our faith grows. Or can I tell how you're growing as a Christian? We've been talking a lot about that this spring, haven't we? How people will know that we're Christians by the way we act. And what's that song I played for you? And they'll know we are Christians by our love. So I think what that is trying to tell us is that every time we see you being kind or following God's teachings, Jesus' teachings, God's words, the commandments, when I see you being kind, when I see you being helpful, when I see you being respectful to your parents and your teachers, all those sorts of things, when I see you helping somebody that needs help, I am watching you grow as Christians. It starts off small, right? But then it keeps getting bigger and bigger. That's what happened to my faith. When I was a little girl, I went to Sunday school and I started to learn things. But it's taken some time to build the faith that I have today. So it's okay if you feel that things are going slowly. Just stick with it. Because I can tell that you are growing as Christians. And I am really proud of you. So what do we take away from this? Well, it may take a while for my flowers to bloom, but I know they're in there, and I know they're being tended by the gardener, just the way I and you are being tended by God. I have faith in God that He's doing exactly what He needs to help me. And I know He's doing it for you too. And I'm already super proud of you. So take care, everybody. Have an awesome week.